School? More like hell. Oh. My. Fucking. God. It's a fucking nightmare prison with posters. You wanna know what school is? It's a government-mandated hostage situation with chalkboards. It's a factory that manufactures burnout, anxiety, and trauma-flavored pizza sticks. The second you walk through those doors, your soul fucking dies a little. You think it's about learning? Wrong. It's about memorizing meaningless bullshit for tests nobody cares about, taught by teachers who have clearly given up and rage-eat ibuprofen in the parking lot. We spent 13 years of our lives in that fluorescent lit mental asylum learning how to square dance and dissect frogs, but nobody taught us how to file taxes, change a tire, or emotionally regulate during a mental breakdown at 3 a.m. Oh, school is where we learn important life skills. Really? I've never once in my life had to label the mitochondria or recite the fucking Pythagorean theorem in the middle of a crisis. But I sure as shit could have used a class called How Not to Cry in the Grocery Store. Let's talk about waking up. What other system on earth forces literal children to rise at 6 fucking a.m. like it's military boot camp? You ever see a 7th grader at 6:45? That's not a child. That's a fucking homeless nigger hopped up on one slice of toast and a Capri Sun. We had to drag our broken bodies onto cold-ass buses while it was still dark outside like Soviet prisoners being transported to a Siberian mining camp. And school buses? Ha! A yellow rolling Warzone that smells like feet, regret, and off-brand Axe body spray. No seatbelts, no dignity, just 48 screaming hormone monsters packed in like feral sardines. You sit down, and immediately some asshole behind you is flicking your ear, while the driver's blasting smooth jazz over busted speakers like that'll calm the riot. Oh, and remember assigned seating? What kind of Stalin-level tyranny is that? You'll sit here next to a kid who open-mouth breathes like a malfunctioning vacuum and smells like expired bologna. Can't wait to spend an entire year smelling Kyle's fucking hot Cheeto burps while trying to learn fractions. And let's talk about the lunchroom. Oh. My. Fuck. The cafeteria was a social thunderdome. If you didn't have a table, you were basically exiled like a leper. Your food? Microwaved cardboard covered in fake cheese and despair. Remember that pizza? That triangular slab of trauma? It crunched and squished at the same time. What fresh hell is that? Oh, and recess? The one part of the day that was supposed to be fun? Yeah, good luck enjoying it when Kevin the sociopath is chasing you with a dead worm and your friends are making you play fucking tetherball with a concrete ball on a rope that could and did dislocate someone's jaw. Now let's talk homework. You'd think school would end at 3, right? Nope. Now you get to go home and do more of the same fucking bullshit you just spent 8 hours doing. That's not homework, that's indentured servitude. I'd come home, exhausted, starving, emotionally dead, and bam, 3 hours of write an essay about the Louisiana Purchase. Bro, I don't even remember eating lunch, let alone what fucking land deal Thomas Jefferson signed. And fuck group projects. Every group had one kid who does all the work, one dumbass who doesn't even know what class they're in, one ghost who never shows up, and one slimeball who takes all the credit. And somehow the teacher still gave everyone the same grade. Why? That's not a lesson in teamwork. That's a lesson in resentment, communism, and vengeance. And then you've got standardized tests. What kind of sick, bureaucratic demon decided that one multiple-choice Scantron should determine whether a kid is smart or a disappointment? Oh wow, sorry Mrs. Patterson, I guess I just forgot what year the fucking War of 1812 happened because I was having a panic attack and hadn't slept in 4 days. Oh, and fucking gym class. Let's make the unathletic, anxious kids change into PE clothes in a sweat-drenched locker room of shame and then throw dodgeballs at their faces. Great idea. Nothing says confidence building like getting beamed in the skull by a fing volleyball while a fucking nigger named Chad screams sit down, loser. Oh, and presentations? Public speaking for a grade? In middle school? where your voice cracks like a fucking tectonic plate every 5 seconds. Yeah, let's stand up in front of 30 puberty mutants and talk about the water cycle while sweating bullets and dying inside. Super useful skill. I'm totally gonna PowerPoint my way through my next emotional breakdown. And for the love of all that is holy, all passes. What are we, in a prison? Sorry, can't take a piss unless I've got this oversized laminated license plate proving I'm not skipping out to join a biker gang. We're 12. We're not hitting the liquor store. Let's not forget the fire drills and lockdown drills. Nothing says you're safe here like making kids pretend they're hiding from an active shooter behind a fucking whiteboard while the principal tests the POS system like it's a goddamn horror movie intro. Then you graduate. You think it's over. But nope. Now it's college, where the crushing dead is real, the dorms smell like microwave death, and half the professors think they're gods because they published one paper in 1998. And after all that, you finally finish and you're like, where's my job? And society just shrugs and goes, good luck, dumbass. Thank God I left school a while ago. I hope all schools shut down forever. End of rant.